Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to briefly review what we've covered over the last few weeks and also discuss Module 7 along with what is on the forefront for the next few weeks as we move towards the end of our summer quarter. So in Module 6, we examine the idea and issues surrounding human capital and the importance of hiring the right people and the most appropriate people to serve as our deliverers of public service, and what happens when we empower those individuals to deliver those services to the public. At the forefront, we always want to make sure that we are adhering to our mission or the mission of the organization and the goals of the organization, whether that's health and human services, public safety, education, etc. So placing personnel and people in those areas and empowering those individuals allows our government to run a little bit more efficiently and effectively. And then now we're looking at, in Module 7, the area or the idea of decision making. And so once we have those trusted individuals in place, now we are relying on data, experience, secondhand communication to make decisions, and using that information to inform our decision making, which hopefully results in a better government and a higher efficiency of delivering our public services. For the next module, Module 8, we'll examine a little bit more closely the importance of budgeting and how that relates to decision making. A lot of times we would like to make decisions in the best interest of the public, but when we are faced with the Great Recession or some type of fiscal stress, then we have to take in consideration the long-term outcomes or long-term aspects of what those decisions may be. So we'll look at that in Module 8, but they're all closely related, Module 6, 7, and 8. Also, your grades for Quiz 3 have improved from the first two quizzes, so I'm glad to see that, and congratulations for those who are showing improvement. In addition, your case study grades are also better than they had been, so it's nice to read well-informed and answers that you're really putting a lot of thought and consideration into. So I also like to remind you that in terms of your group discussions, that they are due on Fridays by midnight, so make sure that you have submitted all your posts by then. Posts that aren't submitted by then will not be counted in the in your grade. So try to get in as early as possible and communicate with your group mates. Please try not to wait until the last minute. I think that adds undue stress and probably doesn't facilitate a really good communication. And also, I just sent an email with more information on the final project or final paper. There is a link on Blackboard that describes the final paper, but I just wanted to remind you and send you that same content via email. I will be in my office next Wednesday, August 12th, from probably around 10:30, 11 till 5 o'clock. So if you have any questions regarding the final paper or anything in terms of the content of the class, please feel free to stop by then, or of course you can email me and I'll respond accordingly. So until then, have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.